Saddle up and ride. It's become a ritual for nearly a decade now for kayakers young and old to gather at Bridgeside Marina in Grand Isle for the annual Ride the Bull Extreme Kayak Fishing Rodeo, a spectacle that any paddlecraft enthusiast would surely not want to miss.
Hey, we're at Ride the Bull 8. We've been talking about hurricanes for a week, but here in Grand Isle, weather was perfect. Not too windy, little breezy, but really hot. We've had a great turnout, had over 570 anglers come down to Grand Isle. You know, unfortunately, lost a lot of our folks from Texas, but still a great crowd came down and enjoying just a terrific, one-of-a-kind event, and we will once again be the world's largest kayak rodeo.
The rules? Simple. Catch the biggest bull red. The bait of choice? Cracked crab or cut mullet. The experience like none other. Scattered among Caminada Pass are paddlecraft of all shapes and sizes, colors and styles, from the plain and simple to the most sophisticated kayaks on the market. The uniqueness of each competitor is demonstrated through their vessel.
Well, I think your personality comes out. Once you go fishing in a kayak, most of the time you fall in love with that kayak and you go like, man, I need to add this to it, or I need to add that to it. I think it's kind of like having a Harley Davidson or something.
And from the sound of the starting horn to the final whistle, competitors haul in giant bull red after giant bull red, providing excitement for the angler as well as the spectator.
It's a simple format. Everybody's kind of squared up, no cheating, everybody's together. If you don't catch a fish, chances are you'll have to paddle out of the way of somebody that is catching one. So it's fun.
We've heard of the hype of the kayak fishing, and you know, he just recently got a kayak, and I borrowed a kayak and came down with him. It's both of our first times doing it, and we always heard that, you know, there's a little bit of luck involved, and luckily for me, there was a little bit.
Real luck. Largest kayak tournament in the world. Why don't you want to come down? You know, it's the best.
Skill level is optional. It's what makes Ride the Bull attractive to so many different people. Whether you're a first-time competitor or someone who has finished the tournament since day one, the playing field becomes equal once on the water.
I had no idea that I was in the lead until lunchtime, and I'd been in the lead for 3 hours. I had no idea it was 36 pounds. I thought it was in the 20s. So when Jacob came up to me and said, man, you're in the lead, I was blown away. I didn't think I was in the top 10.
I think it kind of makes everything a common denominator. You fish in the same area, got the same opportunity. And then I think any kind of group like this, it's kind of a community thing. You kind of want to see what everybody else has got.
The tournament displays friendly rivalries among the entrants, and many develop lasting friendships, all thanks to the common bond of a small plastic fishing boat.
First came up with the idea, we were worried nobody show up. First year at 75, and then it just kind of blew up after year 3.
One of the reasons Ride the Bull I think is so big is, one, it's a one-of-a-kind. I mean, there's just nothing out there like it. It is more of a festival and a party where people come from all over to have a good time.
When Danny, Ray, and Kristen founded Ride the Bull, they had a slogan, so next year, bring a friend. And by bringing all those people down here, you expose them not only to the fun of Ride the Bull, but to Grand Isle.
And from an event that flourished out of humble beginnings to consistently attracting hundreds of kayakers, it is believed that Ride the Bull Extreme Kayak Fishing Rodeo will continue to hold its title as the world's largest kayak fishing rodeo for many, many years.
Ride the Bull was started by Danny and the late Kristen Ray. Danny being a guide from down here in Grand Isle. They created a monster, and unfortunately after she passed away, he asked for some help, and CCA stepped in, mainly because our volunteers, including myself, I've been weighmaster before, I've been a chase boat for 5 or 6 years, and we have a lot of involvement, and so our board basically just said we got to figure out how to carry on the tradition, and here we are, Ride the Bull 8. So it goes on. What's also cool about it, anybody that fishes Ride the Bull now gets a CCA membership for a year included with the price. And we brought in some new sponsors and try to make it as big as possible.
It's become one of the premier rodeos of the summer, and there's a rodeo every weekend of the summer after Memorial Day.
I guess it just hit a nerve. Everybody liked it, and it just caught on. Kind of like Sturgis for kayaks.